PwC is a multinational professional service network headquartered in London, United Kingdom. It is the second largest professional service firm in the world and is one of the big four auditors, along with Deloitte, Ernst & Young, and KPMG. PwC's code of conduct is to build trust in how they do business, to build trust with each other, to build trust in communities, and to build trust in how they use information. The main purpose is to be a trusted professional, to understand the needs of clients, and to continue to behave ethically in the face of all changes. PwC focuses on responsible business and takes responsibility of all the work that it does. PwC creates value through diversity as they respect and value difference. PwC has employees from diverse backgrounds with different point of view. All these people work together and create the most value which shapes PwC. Normally, those who just enter the industry or the company will rank as an associate. The associates will usually perform the detailed work on audit. They will head down to the client's office to assist on documents finding and handle with the audit work paper. After 3 to 4 years of experience, many associates will promote to become the senior associate. The senior associates will assign tasks to junior audit staffs and help to prepare the financial statements. One will promote to senior manager if he has 6 or more years of experience. The senior manager will usually work on the more complex part of the client financial statements and ensure the proper footnote disclosures are in place. Partner is the highest position in an accounting and finance firm. Partners will typically buy equity in the company and receive the share of profits. However, only a small percentage of people will become partners and make strategic decisions regarding the direction of the firm. I was placed in the audit department to review the accounts of clients and detect the presence of unusual transactions. My role was mainly to help my seniors with the vouching while we were at the client's space. I had to cross-check to the relevant documents provided by the client to ensure that the numbers were calculated correctly. On top of that, I did manage to handle some of the sections by my own, such as search for unrecorded liabilities, cash and cash equivalents, accounts payable, operating expenses, and non-operating expenses. Additionally, I was tasked with assisting my seniors with the paperwork, which is to cast and cross-cast to check if the numbers on the financial statements add up to the correct amount. Overall, I am satisfied with the job scope that PwC provides. One of the personal improvements that I would like to make is to be more initiated and take up responsibility when handling my work. Throughout the 3-month internship, I realized that I did not actually put in much effort while handling my work as my senior tasks. As a result, I could not answer some of the doubts that were questioned by clients. I always felt quite awful in such situations. I was quite amazed by how my seniors could answer the queries from the clients so easily. Also, I would like to gain more knowledge before I start work in future. As throughout the internship, I realized that I am still not familiar with some of the audit theory that were taught in school. Hence, sometimes I could not apply those theory taught. As an auditor, understanding the client's business thoroughly is very important. I would like to improve my work quality by understanding and research about the client's business thoroughly when I work in my future. Accounting is a very wide profession. People in accounting industry could choose to become an accountant, tax specialist, internal auditor, external auditor, and treasury specialist. Or they might even choose to do fund management. If one chose to be an accountant, he could either choose to enroll into the local university for a degree, or he could choose to take ACCA certificates. The ACCA certification is recognized and is treated in other countries as being equivalent to their local qualification. One could also choose to take CPA. CPA is the title of qualified accountants in numerous countries in the English-speaking world. ICAEW is also another path for one to consider. ICAEW is the Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales. In the 4th week of my internship, I was tasked with asking the accountant questions for the work I was due to complete. Therefore, I approached the accountant to ask her the questions I had for her. The accountant answered the questions based on what I asked. I noted down her responses and recounted her responses to my seniors. Upon reviews from my seniors, I was told that the accountant's responses was not in-depth enough. In addition, I should have asked more questions on top of her responses to elicit the answers and responses that I wanted from her. This was when they taught me about professional skepticism. In essence, professional skepticism is something that all auditors ought to have. It is about being curious and having a questioning mentality that seeks to find out every single aspect of the financial statements and documents provided by the client that you do not quite comprehend, regardless of how insignificant the amount was. With that, they taught me the correct questions to ask. After asking what the transactions were regarding, you have to ask why they performed such a transaction, and lastly, how it was recorded. From this, I learned that there was no fixed way of asking questions, as each scenario varies, and all you have to do is to improvise as the situation differs. Fortunately, my seniors provided me with an avenue to ask the accountant questions once again with my newly acquired skills, and it definitely is a skill that I should carry with me across all fields of my work. Also, I was amazed by the professionalism of my seniors during the question and answer session. First of all, they had a very clear understanding of the company. Next, they were more than adequately prepared for the session. They had listed out all the questions on several pieces of papers. On top of the questions, they had photocopied the relevant documents beforehand. The questions were asked politely but with much assertion. Despite the client's wish to make an adjustment in the following year, my seniors stood their ground. Having much experience and knowledge of their accounts, they easily explained their rationale for doing so, the impacts of the adjustments, and what would have to be done. From this, I learned about assertion. Assertion rather than aggression will help you achieve your goals more easily with the client and getting answers from them. On top of that, knowing your theory and client's business is also very important. I would like to recommend that PwC could give more chances for interns to learn through handling sections on their own. From what I know, interns in PwC are not recommended to do sections on their own. The seniors will always ask the interns to help in vouching. However, I found out doing vouching is rather boring. I would pursue a career in the accounting industry. Throughout the 3 months internship, I found that auditing is rather interesting to me. I got to interact with diverse types of clients, get to know the culture of several types of companies. By seeing all types of cultures and companies, I got to explore and experience the different working environments. Since I had not set up my direction in life yet, being an auditor would be suitable for me to find out what I want to be and what I want to do in life. Being an auditor, I will never feel bored, as every day to me is challenging. The problems faced are always changing. Whenever I change a client, the problems that I face changes. I must challenge myself to solve these problems. The challenges that I face is the motivation for me to learn and explore in new knowledge. I will get to work with different people when auditing for different companies. The members in the audit teams will always be changing. Hence, I will meet many interesting people along my way. Overall, I am satisfied with the industry and hope that I will become a part of this industry one day.